writer Kim Fuller went on to write From Justin to Kelly. After Kim Fuller wrote Spice World in 1997, even he had to be surprised that someone was willing to buy another script from him. That's precisely what happened, and the world was subjected to From Justin to Kelly just 6 short years later. Spice World had a surprisingly high 34% Rotten Tomatoes score, while From Justin to Kelly earned a 10% RT score that's more like it. The combined score of Fuller's 2 biggest cinematic works doesn't crest 50%. Not surprisingly, the work he's done since has been on shows and TV movies you almost certainly have not heard of. The entire project was begun and completed within a year. Spice World, in its entirety, was conceived, written, wrapped, and edited within 12 months, according to The Telegraph, all while the group was recording their second album, regardless of the film's quality, or what anyone thinks of it. Even with everyone committed full-time, that's difficult. The fact that the Spice Girls were recording the album Spice World makes it all the more remarkable. Spice World is in the record books for movies released during Super Bowl weekend in the States. Late January/early February is not typically a popular time for movie releases, which rather undermines the fact that Spice World ranks in the top 10 for the highest ever debut for Super Bowl weekend in the US. But still, with box office sales amounting to $527,222 the weekend of January 25, 1998, Spice World was brought back to theaters for the 20th anniversary. Cosmopolitan reported that in September 2017, participating theaters in the UK would be showing Spice World, the movie's 20th anniversary. Here's the thing though, the movie came out in December of 1997, not September. It wouldn't have even made sense in the US, where the film released in January 1998. It's almost fitting that this movie, so full of ridiculousness, would have a 20th anniversary revival nowhere near its actual anniversary. Its January 1998 release date in the US did have some significance, though. The movie can claim a fair amount of prescience. There's a scene when Sporty is mocking posh Spice, pretending to be her and saying, "I'm just too posh." Ironically, in late 2017, Melanie C. was slammed by viewers for speaking with a terrible posh accent on a morning show. More substantively, though, there were other moments of clairvoyance. As The Telegraph put it in reference to one of the many villains contemporary press regulations would have put an end to much of the work done by the film's paparazzi antagonist, the piece pointed to further prescience, saying, like their film alter egos, the girls were young, in demand, and swiftly becoming disillusioned with fame. Within a year of making Spice World, Halliwell had abandoned the group. There's a fourth wall-breaking post-credits scene. Before Marvel ever conceived of making us sit through the credits for more footage, the Spice Girls were breaking that ground. "It's the sad anticlimax," said Ginger. "It's all over. Back to reality." Then Baby asks, "Was there nothing on the telly then?" The pop stars are aware of how the end of their film is ultimately disappointing. Harley Malenbaum of USA Today writes in reference to these parting words, "Perhaps that's true, or maybe they are perfectly comfortable with being the butt of the joke and hope the audience was as willing as the band to not take the movie seriously." Because of course there are aliens in this movie. because of course there are aliens in this movie. There are an insane number of plots in the movie that make zero sense. There are an insane number of plots in the movie that make zero sense. Loaf played a bus driver. Loaf played a bus driver. There are some big-name cameos. There are some big-name cameos. They had to cut a scene involving Gary Glitter after he was arrested for unsavory reasons. They had to cut a scene involving Gary Glitter after he was arrested for unsavory reasons. Jokes about Princess Diana and scenes with Gianni Versace had to be cut due to their deaths.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.